I'm not kidding, guys. It is the same fabric. Same fabric. That's crazy to me. These, I'm sorry, I'm gonna wait until the end to show this because that was a little bit of a impulse purchase. This is massive, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today I figured let's do a little haul of various things that I have bought the past week. So there were a few things that I had been wanting from some stores, but then I also had a few things that I wanted from Amazon Prime Day. So I went a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So we are gonna talk about them and I'll give you a little haul. Maybe I'll pop in some photos if I try anything on, if I'm gonna return anything. I think this will be split into 2 days because I do have, I think, one thing coming tomorrow. So I will show that tomorrow, but I'm gonna film the first half right now. Before we get into this video, if you enjoy it, please give it a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any more of my videos. And without further ado, let's get into the first thing that I purchased, and I'll talk about why I should have waited to purchase it. I do want to preface that this video is going to have mostly hobby miscellaneous things. It's not really book related, so I just want to point that out. I didn't even think about looking if there's any books on Amazon Prime. I'll have to look and maybe I'll include that in this video as well. But a lot of this right now currently is running related because that is what I'm spending a lot of my time doing, is training. So the first thing that I purchased that I should have waited for was actually a Garmin. So this is a watch and I'm actually wearing it right now. I purchased this because I have been an avid Apple Watch user for a very long time, and I've had the same one since I got it. Like, I got this one and I've had it since then. I had the Apple Series 3. They don't even make the size of that watch anymore. That's how old it is. And I think they're up to like 7s or ultras, or I don't even know. So I started a lot of running and I was seeing a lot of people wearing this watch. This is the Venu 3S and I decided to go with this one. I was between this one and the Forerunner. This might all sound like gibberish if you don't know about them, but I was looking at those two and this one still gives me the smartphone, smart feature options, whereas the other one does not. So I'm able to talk to on this, and then I can also receive texts and calls. So I really enjoy it. I've only been wearing it for 2 days now. I got it Monday night. I will show you kind of what it looks like. I got the ivory, and I think it's ivory and gold. This is like the first time I've actually taken it off since I got it. So it looks like this, and this is what I have mine set up as. You can change all the watch faces, make it however you want. But one thing that I really enjoy about this, it's not sponsored. This kind of sounds sponsored, but it's the sleep feature. So I've slept with this for 2 days now. That's another thing to note. This battery life lasts 14 days, depending on how much you're using it, tracking exercises or whatever it is. My Apple Watch can hardly last a half marathon. Maybe I'm just really slow, but the battery does not last a very long time. So with this, it will. And like I was saying, it tracks my sleep. So I'll put in like a picture of what it looks like. It's very neat. I will say, it's a pretty penny, okay? I bought this last week on Thursday or Wednesday and it came in on Monday. However, I looked today because I was gonna get see if there's more like bands, because this is just silicone. I looked and it's $50 off at the moment. So if you've been thinking about it, get it now because it's on sale. And I don't know that it's on Amazon Prime. Sometimes it's a little iffy if you want to follow Amazon Prime, you just don't want to get the wrong thing. But I will say on the Garmin website, it is $50 off. So with that being said, this was the first thing that I purchased and I'm really happy about it. I've already done one training session with it and it went really well. It tracks everything you can think of. So just putting that out there, that's the first thing that I purchased. Highly recommend, and I don't see myself ever going back to an Apple Watch. The next thing, let's get into Free People. I bought some things from Free People. I have never purchased anything from them, and it is a more expensive brand, but like I've been saying, I've been running and training a lot more, so with that, I'm wearing a lot of like the same outfits, and I kind of want just something new. So I'm gonna show you this first because I actually found some Amazon dupes that I will be talking about. So let's open this package and look at the first things. I do think a few items, 2 items are coming tomorrow, so that'll be included in that. Like I said, it is a more expensive brand, and I will say I did spend a lot of money. However, I did tell myself that if things don't fit or if I don't love them, I'm returning them. So there's that as well. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll pop in photos. I might end up trying these on after this like whole entire clip and unhaul or haul. So in that case, maybe I'll like put in a clip. But for right now, I think I'll just do photos. Let's see what I got. I kind of forget. I have to keep looking. Like I was telling my coworker what I had gotten, so I'm like, what did I order? First thing that I got. Oh, okay. The first thing that I ordered. Sorry, I have so much to say. Because I've never tried on their clothes, I don't know what size I am for anything, so I kind of had to just guess. But if they fit well, I'll let you know my size at the end, or like when I try them on. First thing I have is this black tank top, and on the back, it's gonna be a little bit hard to see. Let me see if I can put in my hands. I really like the fabric of this. So there is like, let me actually just do this. There you go. So the back looks like this, so it's just one line across the back and it's open the rest of the time. I thought this might be really cute for running in, especially because it's been so hot, and I can wear a sports bra under it. The fabric, I would say, is thicker than I thought it would be, but I also think that that's going to be very flattering. It is stretchy, which is nice. Oops. It is stretchy, which is really nice. So this is the first thing. I will just link them down below. So that's the first thing. Then we have several shorts. So I did get 2 different styles, and then in those 2 different styles, I got a few different colors. The first style, I think it's like the Carpe Diem. Ooh, I love this. Again, don't know my size, so let's hope it fits, but this is the first color. This is in red. I have nothing like this, and honestly, it was a little out of my comfort zone going for a color like this because I never do. And there's actually another color that I'll show you that I would never go for. Love this. I cannot wait to try it on. Then we have, then we have the second style. I can't remember the name. It's a very like common one. Let me see if it tells me. No, it doesn't. This is the second style. It looks like this. I feel like these might be a little big. Maybe they'll fit perfect, but they are the ones that have the pockets. These are so cute too, and the fabric is so soft but like flowy and light. They both have the underwear line, so it has the liner. We have a sports bra, which I don't know how much support these have, so I'll just have to let you know when I try them on. But this is a color that I don't normally go for, and it is this color right here. Look at how bright that is. I love it. Guys, what if I get like hooked? I'm gonna be so broke. So this is the next bra. It's just a square neck, just a basic bra. Look at how bright that color is. It's so beautiful. This is neon coral. And then I have one more. So I think I have 2 things coming in the next one, possibly 3. I might have 3 things. This color. It is like a neon yellow. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna show my mom and see. It's called highlighter yellow, but in the picture it looked more green. That's okay. It's still really cute. And it's in that first style of shorts. Now I'm gonna save all of these. It does tell me, okay, so those are the Carpe Diem shorts. Then I have the Get Your Flirt On shorts, the square neck Karma bra, and then the first tank top I showed you was the Free Throw Unwind cami. So those are the only things I got from Free People as of right now. Look at the colors. I love it. Let's get into some of the Amazon stuff now, which a few, like I said, a few things are dupes. So I'll show you. First thing is this package. Okay, so this is going to be perfect because this is a dupe for the Get Your Flirt On shorts. Let's see what the fabric feels like in comparison. Guys, they look the same. Look at this. So this is the same style as that second pair with the pockets. Can you believe that? Look at this. So here's one pocket and here's the other one. Guys, how is this even okay? I swear the fabric is exactly the same. Let me put this into perspective for you. This was on sale. So originally it's like $26. I got it for $22 or maybe $21. These are $40. It's literally half off. I'm gonna have to buy more of these, I think. I'm gonna have to try them on. I did get the same size in both of them. And if you look, the blue ones are a little bit bigger. So Amazon, I would say, runs smaller because I would assume that the Free People one is more accurate. I could totally be wrong with that, but I'm gonna need a side by side comparison. So these were the first things I got from Prime Day. These, I'm sorry, I'm gonna wait until the end to show this because that was a little bit of a impulse purchase. Let's go into the next one. These are the same shorts in black because I figured I'll get them. I'll try them on and see what I think. Figured don't buy the ones from Free People in black because if the ones from Amazon are cheaper, then I might as well just get those. So these are the black ones, same style. I hope I like this style. Otherwise, I'm gonna be making a lot of trips to the post office. I don't actually know what this is. I guess we're gonna find out together. Oh, I do remember. I was like, I can't really remember anything. This is for my running. I run a lot on my own, and that's just because I don't really have anyone to go with me. So I will bring my mom got me like this. It's not a birdie because I have had one of those before, but it's similar to like that where it makes a noise or makes a like a light and a noise in case there's an emergency. I saw these on someone's like recommended on Instagram. She runs a lot on her own. And you're able to put this strap on your hand so you don't have to hold it. It can just like relax in your hand as you run. So they are just like bear sprays, like pepper spray, and it comes with a pack of 2. It was on Prime Day, so I ended up getting this. I will say the first listing I looked at was just a single and it did not ship to the US for some reason, but doing a 2-pack it did. I don't know. It's weird. So I just ended up doing the 2-pack. I think it was cheaper that way as well. However, now I have this to run. I feel like a few people I was telling was kind of like, oh, okay. But no, it's smart because I go on so many trails and so many side streets alone that it scares me. So I feel like just having this is going to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. So I purchased this. Oh my gosh, I forgot I got this. Same shorts in another color. I do not have the hot pink and the Get Your Flirt On shorts on Free People. They do have a similar blue color, which I do think I also ordered because it was slightly different. Has the pockets, same exact thing. I will be trying on every single color, so that will give you a better idea. I'm not kidding, guys. It is the same fabric. Same fabric. That's crazy to me. Dupe for, I don't know what it's called, but it is like a tennis dress. And I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere, I assume. Now with this, they only had the black one on sale. So that is the one I bought. This one that looks like this, it has the bra in the front. and then it has a hole. And then in the back, it looks like this. So it's almost like a built-in sports bra kind of idea. And I just think this is so cute. And I would wear this all throughout the summer to the pool, wherever I'm going. So I went ahead and got it. It does come with shorts, which I had no idea about. Interesting. I wonder if that's similar, if they're like built in with the Free People ones. I'll have to look, but it comes with shorts that have pockets, almost like a biker short kind of thing. The next thing that I purchased was, I think originally $60 or $80, and I got it for, I think like $40. It is a percussion massage gun. I used to have one and it disappeared. It was just from Walmart. I got it on like Black Friday, maybe last year or 2 years ago, and I don't know where it is. I don't know if someone took it. I'm not sure, but I figured this one was on sale, and I think it has more to it than the other one. A lot of what I'm buying too, you can probably tell, but a lot of, oh my god, this is massive, guys. This is not very travel. Travel, I don't know, can I travel on a plane with this? I'm gonna have to look into that. A lot of what I'm getting is for my marathon. So I'm trying to get things that are smart, that is going to help me with my marathon. So the first thing, it comes with the massage head and it is electronic, so it has the different settings. Now it is a rechargeable battery, so if we look on the bottom, it has on and off speeds. You can go higher, lower. It shows you, I think there's like 10 speed options. All of the like attachments, so we have the round head, the fork head, the flat head, shovel, wedge, elbow, bulge, thumb, convex, and Y-shaped. I think that's the only options. Yes, this is what it looks like. It does not look like it comes with a baggie at all, but it does come with this. I mean, like a travel pouch almost. But these are all of the heads it shows, and then the charging cable is in there as well. I'm gonna have to try this out and let you know how it is. I mean, for everything that it comes with, it is a pretty good deal in my opinion, because I think the one that I got was rechargeable, but it was not LED display, and it was probably a third of the size. It came with maybe 5 different attachments, and this one comes with 10 attachments, so very good. I'll have to try this out and let you guys know. We have one more thing to talk about today, and then we'll cut to either me trying on the things if I didn't put in photos, or tomorrow's kind of things. This is the impulse purchase, where there were 2 major things that I wanted to purchase before my marathon. The first one was my Garmin. The second one was this. I was really putting it off, if I'm being honest, and it was originally $180, and I got it for about $50 or $60 off for Prime Day. Can you believe that? And that is the Open Run Pro 2 minis. Similar to the bear spray stuff, I run alone a lot, and with that being said, I wear AirPods, just the headphone like insert, whatever they're called, earbuds. I can't hear anything if I have them in. I can hardly hear even if they're just stuck in my ear. It's kind of annoying because sometimes like I'll fix my hair and it'll come out, or it's just not runner friendly. Battery is another thing, it's just hard because they don't last that long. So this is where this comes in. Let's unbox it together. I'm really excited. This, if you don't know what these are earbuds or like headphones that use the bone structure of your head, so they don't go in your ear. So that's kind of why I was saying they're so much better for running, because virtually you can hear everything, but you still hear the music. And I've tried these on in person with Balta, and we both low-key love them. He might lie, but I know he likes them. Oh my gosh, it's so fancy. So this is what it looks like, and I was wondering if it came in a case. I did not know if it did or not, but I watched an unboxing and it did, so that was really nice. Carrying case, you open them. I did get the minis because I have a small head, I guess. So I will show you what they look like. Oh my god, they're so nice. That's what they look like. The charging cable is right under here, which is so convenient for travel. Guys, they've thought about everything. The charger is a magnetic. Nope, it is an insert. It's a USB-C, which I think is different than my one patient was telling me because he uses these all the time and he recommended them to me. This is what they look like. So they would go behind the head and they would sit right here. So this is what it looks like on, if you haven't seen. So basically the larges would probably come, or the regulars would come sit on my neck, but because I got the mini, it sits up into the hairline and literally you can't even tell that I have them in. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. And so with these, it's really nice because it still has the smartphone feature where if I get a text, it'll read it to me. If I get a call, I can answer it all right here. I can turn it up and down right here. Guys, I feel so cute and like, what? Imagine me. The one thing he said that I would have to get, my patient, was that like the pressure, but I really don't feel them. Like I know that they're there, obviously. I know that they're there because it's just different, but it doesn't like hurt or anything. It's not like, I feel like this is a good comparison if you've been to Disney and you have the ears. The ears you can feel like behind your ears. This, okay. That's it. That is the last thing that I ordered that has come in today. We do have, like I said, a few more things coming from Free People and a few more things coming from Amazon. I will try probably some of these out tonight and I will let you know the next time I talk to you. Otherwise, I will see you when I try on the outfits and tomorrow. Guys, I'm showing Balta the things that I just showed you guys. You know how I said that I bought the Amazon ones in a blue and I think I got the Free People ones in a blue? No, I literally showed you the blue ones. These, like, look, they're the same shorts. Color comes off a little differently, but it's like nowhere near telling. I'm gonna have to return one because that's ridiculous. I don't need two of the same exact shorts.
I try like all of like the expensive ones and get more.
Yeah, so I think I ordered this one in one other color. I could be wrong, but I will probably end up returning the Free People and get two more of the Amazon ones. But I told them I'm trying them on, so that's all I wanted to say. Is I'm stupid because I did buy the blue, honey. I did buy the blue. I showed you the blue and you guys were probably screaming at me. So I'm a mess because I also forgot one thing when I was looking at my orders to see what was coming tomorrow. I did get this necklace because I have a lot of jewelry from Ana Luisa, but sometimes when I sweat, especially if I've had it for a while, it does do that green thing. So I don't love that. So I got this pearl necklace, which it's like not perfect. As you can see, they're not like circles, but you can adjust it. And it looks like this. Oh, it just is so cute and I feel like it might become my new everyday necklace. So I got this and it was on Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna try these all on, show you, and then we will make our decisions then. This is the bra from Free People, which is really comfortable and I really like it. And then these are the Amazon shorts as the dupe. I will say they are not as flowy as I thought they would be. Like they're definitely more puffy here, but all in all, they really aren't super loose. I'm gonna try on the Free People ones and see the difference. These are the Free People shorts and I'm gonna try to put the other ones, the Amazon ones, right there so we can see the difference, but this is from the front. Don't worry about the tank top because this is actually Lululemon. It's not Free People, but that's what these look like. And then let me try in the Amazon ones. These are the Amazon ones. So like I said, definitely a little tighter to the fit, and they do run smaller than the Freepeople ones, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Does Freepeople win on this one? I kind of want to say yes, but I'll let you know my thoughts towards the end. I just feel like it's a very noticeable difference fit-wise. Hot pink from Amazon. My mom kind of agreed. She just got home. They definitely make my hips look weird because of how tight they are here, but then loose down there. So I don't know, guys. We're just gonna keep trying on the rest of the stuff and we'll come back. I'll let you know what I end up doing. Carp Dime shorts, and then the cami. I really like these shorts. Obviously I wouldn't wear it with this sports bra because this kind of comes down lower, so I kind of have it pulled up so you can see the top. But I really like how these look. And I didn't mention, but I am taking photos of each, so if the photo turns out better than like the camera quality, I will show you. But these shorts are really cute and really comfortable. I kind of am obsessed with the yellow, if I'm being honest. I think it's so cute and such a like a pretty color for summer. Again, these are probably some of the most comfortable shorts I've ever worn, so love this. Again, definitely comes up higher, but this cami comes down lower. Guys, this is so cute. Look, I hope the lighting kind of focuses. So adorable. And then look at the back. It has the shorts. I love this, guys. I wish you could see it a little bit better. This is so cute. This is definitely a keep. There were more colors, but this was the only one on the Prime Day sale. A little change of scenery. I have my next order to open, and I've decided I'm going to put this video out on Friday, so you will have all of Friday, maybe tonight. It just depends because it's Thursday, so I'm posting this in real time, but I will either post it like late Thursday night or for sure it'll be up Friday. I'm just gonna upload it when I'm done editing it tonight. So you guys will have until the end of Friday, or like basically the morning of Saturday, to order all of this while it's on Prime. Hopefully it's still available. Again, I'm going to be linking everything if you guys are interested. I am not affiliated with any links. I'm just being a helpful girl. So the next package I have from Amazon, my Freepeople one does not come in until tomorrow, so check out my next video because I will include anything I don't include in this video in that one. Okay? Stick around, subscribe. This is gonna sound a little bit ridiculous, but for those of you who understand, you won't judge me. I got a smart wake up alarm clock. This is called a sunrise alarm clock. So I am in the basement. Welcome. That's why the lighting is always so awful down here. And I have no windows. I do have a door that leads into the laundry room, and there's those like half gutter window kind of looking things. That doesn't bring any light into here because I have a whole wall that's covering it. In the mornings, it is so hard to wake up, okay? Because I don't know what time of day it is. Right now, it could be right in the day. It could be 10 o'clock at night. I never know the time. I never know the day. So it's just hard to wake up. And so I figured I would get this. It was on Prime, of course, sale. And it was pretty good discount. And that is why I ordered it, because I think it's originally $60. I'm going to be linking all of the listings, but I'm pretty sure it was like $60 on sale for like $30, so it was like half off, and I was like, I cannot miss out on that. First thing to say, it came with its own charging block. Love that. I'm thinking about, I've also realized that every single item that is electronic that I have bought, other than my Garmin like to charge here, are all USB-C. Everything's turning to USB-C. Has anyone else noticed that? Anyway, I am going to sell the 2 lamps that are on my nightstand because I don't use them. And I feel like this is going to be way more beneficial than that. This is what it looks like. Obviously, it is not plugged in. There's a ton of options here. We have sunrise, on and off 2, solid light, RGB mood lights. Then we have Bluetooth, sleep timer, volume control roller, FM radio, natural sounds, time set and dimmer. And then we have the snooze at the top. And yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm gonna set this up and I will show you probably tonight because I'm gonna set it up right now. But I do want to talk about a few of the items just so you know if they're worth it. So the first thing, I wore these shorts. I took a photo. I wore the Freepeople red Carpe Dame. I never know how to say it, but I wore those shorts. Highly recommend. They were so comfortable, so breathable. Highly recommend. Loved them. I did 4 miles in them and I had no issues. I do use a like body glide, so keep that in mind. The second thing I have used a lot today is the massage gun. One thing I will say about this is that it has 7 settings. So since I've played around with it, it has 7 settings. And sometimes I'll start and I'm just like, I feel like I want more. And it's not necessarily that it's bad. I think I'm just picky. So it is really nice. I was looking at the different heads. Literally, you could do anything with this. It comes with so many options. And I did take this to work. It was not that annoying. I need to change my battery. I'm back. So the next thing that I used was the kind of like safety hand pepper spray. Loved it. It was so comfortable. The only thing, I would run with my hand like this for a little bit and then I would run with my hand like that just so it wasn't stuck in the same position the whole time. And then towards the end I did flip it around just so I could fully fist. But all in all, super comfortable. So much more functional than keeping something in my running belt because I would be like, wait, don't rob me, don't do anything yet, let me get out my, like, you know. So way more functional and highly recommend. The headphones, I used these for all 4 miles, started it from the beginning. I love them. Okay, so comfortable. I'm able to like rub my ear without needing to take out my AirPod. It's super like, it's like you can't even tell that they're there, which is what I love. And I could still hear, which I realized I appreciate so much more than I ever thought I would. Even just hearing the birds. I have music going and I'm running and I can hear the birds chirping. I thought that was so nice. So I love these. It tells you when they turn on if it's high battery. I assume it will tell you like low battery, mid battery, I don't know. But it did tell me that I had high battery when I started. And so very, very nice. I do need to figure out how to get it so my text messages come through here. I don't know if that's because I was in a workout that it didn't, or if I just need to change the setting. But that's one thing I will note is that my text messages weren't coming through on here. So like when I would get one, I just have to look at my phone. What else? Necklace. Love the necklace. I have been wearing it since last night. I took it off to shower. And that's all right now. I'm going to be returning the Amazon blue shirts and the Amazon pink shorts. I did order 2 other pairs of shorts. I'm going to pop them in here. They were both on Amazon Prime. Roughly the same price. I got those 2 instead. We'll see. I'll show you in the next video if they're worth it. Obviously they won't be on sale anymore, but they are still something to maybe look at if you're into running. And then I did get 2 sports bras, so there's those. I did need some new sports bras, and I figured because I'm returning a few things, it's fine, and I'd rather get them on sale and return them than get them when they're not on sale, if that makes sense. So I got a red one and a black one. I figured don't get both black because I always get black and I feel like I want to mix and match a little bit. So I got a red one and a black one, 2 different styles. I will let you know in the next video. And then upcoming things, I have the last of my Free People purchase coming in. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the Free People shorts. I don't know. I am keeping the black Amazon ones because I think those were flattering. I'm gonna pop in a photo. The blue ones were definitely more flattering from Free People because it didn't show my stomach as much, so I felt a little bit more comfortable in them. And the rest of the Free People stuff, I'm not sure yet. I need to sit on it, maybe try it on one more time, because I definitely want to get my wear out of it if I'm paying so much money for like a tank top or a sports bra. And what else? I did order a thing of this cream because I get really bad like ingrown hairs, but they're not ingrown hairs, and so I want to try this and see if it helps. I found it on Walmart and it was so cheap. Amazon had 4 ounces for, I'm not kidding, $60. Wasn't on sale. Walmart had a 2 ounce for $6, so I paid $6 twice, okay, so $12, and shipping was $11. So I got 4 ounces for half of what I would have gotten it for on Amazon. That's a little ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my alarm, and I think that's it. That's all I was gonna do. Set up the alarm, let you know. I'm gonna edit this video, and it'll be up for you soon. So I'll end it probably after I show you this, okay? It was relatively really easy. So I have both alarms set to where during Monday through Friday, it will wake me up at 6:40. That's the time I have to wake up for work basically, except on Wednesdays. So that's just gonna be a day, maybe I won't set it and I'll just do it on my phone. But every other day it will do the sunrise in 20 minutes. So it'll gradually get lighter over the 20-minute period. I figured I don't need it any longer than that because I don't know if it will wake me up, and then it's like, will I get sleep, you know? So I set that alarm, and then it has an option for a second alarm. So I did that for Saturday and Sunday at 7, and it has a solid light so there, and you can increase it or decrease it. And then there are several different colors. It also has an option to Bluetooth it to your phone, and the colors will change with the music that you play. What else? It has a dimmer, it has a sleep timer, so like if you want to keep it on before you go to bed, you can set a timer for when it will shut off, both the sound and the light. So this is set up. I'm gonna go plug it in over there. Hopefully none of my stuff changes, we'll see, and I'll try this out tonight. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I need to get everything around for you. It is currently 9:30. Guys, I need to do this now. So I am going to upload this, and hopefully you guys can get on, and if anything interests you, you can purchase it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.